We all want to protect our pets, but when disaster strikes, it's easy to panic. Natural events like wildfires and floods can happen fast, and our animals count on us to be ready. Our next guest is here with practical steps to help you prepare before the next emergency hits. Let's welcome Kitty Block, President and CEO of Humane World for Animals. Good to have you. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Yes, so Kitty, when a disaster strikes, a hurricane, a wildfire, which is common here in California, or even a flood, how does the Humane World for Animals step in to help those animals?
Humane World for Animals is dedicated to ending animal cruelty and suffering for animals. And one of the ways we do this is by helping them in disasters. It's so important what we do, and we do this around the world. We have a dedicated global team that responds when crisis happens, when we are needed. And we've been in over 35 disasters, and we've deployed in over 10 countries. And so whether it's typhoons, flooding, hurricanes, wildfires, we are there, and we are there for people and their pets, which is so much of what we do. But it's not just pets. We also work on protecting wildlife.
Yeah, well, and I'm sure everyone's grateful for that. Pet owners are people who do have those animals that you mentioned all over the world. And what kinds of situations do animals face when you deploy during a disaster?
Boy, we see everything. We see animals that have had serious life-threatening injuries. We see animals that are dehydrated, just separated, scared, and sometimes buried in the rubble. And we've done that often. We also, during floods, bring our boats and we literally drag them out of the water and save them. And so setting up our veterinary MASH units, our temporary shelters to care for the animals. But it doesn't matter where we are in the world responding, the constant is the bond between people and their pets.
Yeah.
We know that pets are part of people's families, and they won't get out of harm's way during a disaster if they can't evacuate with their dog or cat. So what we do is not just protect the animals, help the animals, but the people who love them too.
Yes, like you said, our pets, our animals, they're like family to us. And with wildfires, floods, extreme heat, what can people at home do to prepare their pets for extreme weather conditions?
It's a great question. It's the most important thing you can do is just be prepared. You know it's impossible in the middle of a crisis to try to take steps to do what you need to do for your family, for your pet family. And so if you have a disaster plan, just include your pets. And sometimes that's as simple as calling ahead to hotels to know if you can evacuate there with your animals, especially if you have large dogs.
Yeah.
Or there's just a number of steps that way. You can also, I mean, please know that if you have to evacuate, you need to do that with your animals. We've seen so many sad situations where people do evacuate, believing they're going to be able to come back within an hour or so to rescue that animal. And sadly, that's not usually the case. So it's very important. If it's not safe for you, it's not safe for your pet. And also have a kit ready. You can have a few days of dog food, cat food, whatever you need. Medicines. If your animal is taking any medicines, medications, have the vaccinations up to date, have collars, leashes, everything you need. Most importantly, have ID tags, because so during a disaster, sadly, sometimes people get separated from their pets.
Yeah.
If they have the ID tags, we can do our work and help reunite the people with their beloved animals.
Yeah, we want to make sure we have those plans ahead of time as best as we possibly can. Kitty, we appreciate your time. Thank you for informing us on how we can all prepare. I'm going to let our viewers know where they can go for more information. Take the steps now to disaster-proof your pets. You can find out more by heading to humaneworld.org.